When going for a tour in Europe, Italy absolutely needs to be on your itinerary. It's my second favorite country in the world, and I've had the privilege to visit Italy many times and all over the country. The incredible history, phenomenal food, and diversity of the country will leave everybody in awe. For a lot of people, visiting Italy is a big travel dream come true. Unfortunately, if you don't know your way around the country, you might end up making some of the biggest travel mistakes in Italy. In order for you to have the best time while traveling, I have a series where I explain the biggest mistakes not to make in a place. A full playlist is linked in the description below. This week we're diving into Italy and the biggest mistakes not to make while traveling there. To see more of my videos in the future, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications. You can also find more of my videos on foreigner travel in India, linked below. I am so happy to discuss with you today my second favorite country in the world. My favorite country is India, but today we are talking about Italy, and I have 6 biggest mistakes people make in Italy and one bonus. So let's get right into it. The first one would be, oh my gosh, this is such a massive mistake, missing out on the islands. Maybe you just don't know about the islands, maybe they don't fit in your itinerary, but ignoring Sardinia and Sicily is like the biggest mistake you could ever make in Italy. Sicily has such a distinct culture. The food is absolutely phenomenal. Yes, the food in Italy is good. Sicily, next level Italian food. You still have the nonnas, grandmothers cooking for you in restaurants. If you're in Italy, the portion sizes, man, the portion sizes. So this is just one portion which they're sharing right now because kid portions, and Nadine and I are also sharing because this is one plate. Look at my hand. For me, it is still quite strange how this island has been so undisturbed for the longest of time. It is quite peaceful. It is not over flooded with tourists. Only in August, when the Italians are all free. Sicily is absolutely amazing. Sardinia, it is the Caribbean, the undiscovered Caribbean of Europe. If you want absolutely gorgeous, crystal clear blue waters in Europe, Sardinia is the place to go. I have to say, I didn't like the food that much in Sardinia because I am vegetarian, and most of it is some kind of like fish dishes. Lots of pastas with fish, lots of pizzas with fish, and lots of fish with fish. So the food was not my favorite thing in Sardinia, but the beaches, it is amazing. Both islands are also absolutely fantastic for a road trip. So in case you want a very original honeymoon destination and you would like to do a road trip in Europe, Sicily and Sardinia are where it's at, my friends. Speaking about the month of August, visiting Italy or going on a holiday in Italy during the month of August is quite a bad idea. It is kind of like the holiday month in the whole of Italy. So if you go to the big cities like for instance Rome or Milan, a lot of shops and restaurants will be closed because this is the month when all the Italians are on holiday as well. Next to that, the holiday destinations like the beach destinations will be flooded with Italian tourists who are quite loud. It's kind of in the Italian culture, and it will just be super crowded. So if you're planning your trip to Italy, August is really not the best month to go. Biggest mistake number 3. Of course, this was the Roman Empire, and there is like so much gorgeous history to be found in Italy. Not just historical places like the Colosseum or what is it called in Florence, the big dome, but next to that there's also like so much beautiful art that has been made throughout the whole history. Rome is a museum on its own, to be honest. I didn't expect to like Rome as much as I did, but at the same time I feel that when people visit Italy, they also forget the most basic things that make Italy so much fun because they are just focusing on the historical aspect. They will run down all the historical sites and not know what the modern Italians are doing. Sicily is seriously the island of lemons. They're quite famous for it, but you can find random lemon trees in the street. Also, if there is an art that the Italians have perfected, it would be dolce far niente, which means doing absolutely nothing. Just chill out on a bench or on a terrace, grab a nice cup of coffee. Coffee is really good in Italy, even though I don't drink coffee. Gelato, just chill out and see how the modern Italians are living their life. It is absolutely fascinating to look at what they're doing in their daily life. History is amazing. You should definitely see some historical sites, but also make some time in your itinerary to just chill out and enjoy modern day Italy. Biggest mistake number 4, missing out on the nature. I know Italian cities are absolutely gorgeous. Rome, Florence, Milan, gorgeous, all of them. But at the same time, Italy has this very undiscovered nature. I had the privilege to visit Trentino, which is a big area where you can go for amazing hikes. The nature is just so beautiful. If you go during the summer, you can also do some water sports in the lake or just go swimming. We're at the famous ladders of the Bussetti Tempesto Trail. Look at this. Gorgeous views, by the way. Loving it. The best part about these Trentino hiking trails, you seriously got the trails for yourself. And I love that. It's just so peaceful and quiet and... Whoa, this is such a cool trail. Love it. I just absolutely loved being in nature in Italy. If you plan on visiting Sicily, you absolutely cannot miss this.
The water is so cold. It's literally like the Ganges River. Oh, 3, 2, 1, go! Is het zo koud? Oh my god, waarom schreeuwt ze zo? Ze schreeuwt echt gewoon hoor. Why are you yelling like that?
It's just gorgeous outdoor nature pools. The water is freezing, but it is absolutely beautiful. So whenever you are going to Italy, next to visiting the historical sites and the beautiful cities, also make sure to include nature in your itinerary. I promise you won't be sorry. There are a lot of beautiful countries in Europe, but there is a reason why Italy is my second favorite country in the freaking world. Italy on its own is such a beautiful world to discover that it is really worth it to do a road trip in Italy. The roads are pretty good. There are so many sites that you can visit. Just flying into Italy or just driving through one place, I feel you're gonna miss out on so many things. Therefore, I would 10/10 recommend you to do a road trip. I did a road trip on Sicily with my best friend and her 2 daughters. It was absolutely amazing. We went for a week and we saw so many sites that it made me eager to go also to the mainland of Italy and do a road trip there. That's still on my bucket list. So in case you're looking for a little bit more of an adventurous travel, I would definitely recommend you to do a road trip. Just beware of the Italian drivers because they are nuts.
Traffic rules? What are traffic rules? They do not exist in Italy. Just do whatever you want. What? Maximum speed? No, we don't have maximum speed. You can drive, as fast as you feel comfortable with. Just do it.
The worst drivers in the world. And I live in Bangalore. I live in India. I have seen extremely bad driving, but nothing compares to the Italian drivers. They are the worst. So if you go on a road trip in Italy, make sure to bring some patience for those bad Italian drivers. Now, I know 100% that if you're going to Italy, you're also going to have all of the pasta and the pizza in the world. It's been a minute since I've been in Italy, but there is one special place that you should definitely plan a trip to have the best pizza in the world. No, it is not overrated. That's what I thought. I almost skipped out on this pizza place in Naples because it was mentioned in Eat, Pray, Love. And so many people go there because of Eat, Pray, Love, but it is legit the best pizza I have had in my life. I am so happy that I wasn't too stubborn and arrogant to be like, oh no, it is too popular. It's probably not that good. No, it is really that good. I still dream of that pizza. It is so yummy, so good. Please don't miss out on that best pizza in the world. And if you can, plan specifically for it. I promise you, it is worth it. A little bonus, speaking about food, is that a lot of people just focus on pasta and pizza in any kind of restaurant, which is okay. Let's be real, all over Italy, the pasta and the pizza will be decent to very good. But at the same time, there are also quite a lot of regional dishes that you might know nothing about. And I would also recommend you to try those because they can be very, very different than just pasta and pizza. That's a little bit of a bonus, but that is not the main bonus that I wanted to give you. And this one is probably going to be quite controversial because religion is involved, but I'm just giving my objective opinion. Wow. That's like such a paradox. Let's just share my experience with you so you can make your own opinion. Warning, controversial statement coming in. I feel Vatican City is extremely overrated. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful once you're inside, but the line usually is hours, and you cannot buy tickets ahead of time. You have to stand in that line for hours. Luckily for me, when I was there, we got there on a weekday somewhere early in the morning, so I only had to wait like 20-30 minutes to get in. Once I was in, I was like, it's beautiful, gorgeous, but not worth standing in line for hours. So if you are dealing with an overfull itinerary and you don't know which one to skip, I would say Vatican City. In my opinion, it's just not worth the time that it usually costs. I really hope this video was helpful, and in case you haven't visited Italy yet, why, my friend, you're missing out on the best pasta and the pizza in the world and some of the most gorgeous historical sites, nature. Italy just has it all. If there is one country that I would travel to next from India, it would definitely be Italy because I just adore Italy so much. If you like this video, make sure to put a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel for videos in the future. Also, click the little bell icon to get a notification whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!